So what happens on your 2018 Dodge Ram when you break this? Well, that's not good. What's going on, guys? Matt right here, Lethal Garage, and today, well, it's actually been a while. This has been one of those items that I've been stubborn with. How many of you guys go to the gas pump and the filler gets stuck around the metal portion and you pull it off and it breaks? Well, over time, mine has done that multiple times, and I've literally broken the rivets through the plastic on my fill for my 2018 Ram 1500. So I bought a new fill. They're like 58 bucks for basically the whole new fill portion. I originally bought just this piece, but then I realized it didn't come with the rivets to remount the actual fuel, and it's like you got all this pressure and back pressure and things that trip the nozzle, and this new locking pin to lock in the harness, and I don't even know. I don't know what I'm getting myself into here, but today we're gonna replace it. So there's a couple screws up top, and we'll have to get up underneath the truck to see how it's all connected down below. I only have a quarter of a tank of fuel in the truck, but I don't even think disconnecting this with a full tank would cause any spillage. So we're gonna find out. Let's get into it. So I used what, T25? Yeah, Dort's T25 to remove the 3 screws holding on the plastic cover. You're obviously not going to get it out this hole. Well, I guess you can if you really wanted to. It's broken, so I don't care if I break it even more. So get that out of there. But that reveals a few things that we have to get down into. It looks like there's a clamp, a bolt, a couple bolts. We'll climb underneath and check it out, but it doesn't look like it's too complicated. It's going to be more being just able to reach up in there. You can see we have quick disconnect. It looks here, looks like a just a regular hose clamp, and I don't know what that is. That doesn't even look like it's really clamped on at all. Looks like I could just pull that off right off this plastic. So this looks like it just comes right off. It doesn't help that I unscrewed it. Yeah, so that comes right off. So, I mean, you could lift the truck up, take the wheel off, and pull the liner out and really get access to this. But I don't think we have to get that crazy. And it might have been even easier, instead of using a flathead screwdriver, using a socket and just unscrewing this, but connection right there. So that's more than loose. We'll see. I need to get this connection off. So this looks like it's a double-sided clip. That might be one of those like push-pull kind of scenarios. So, as I suspected, you gotta loosen this bolt, and that lets you disconnect from there. And then as far as this sensor connector, there's that little white clip. Let me see if I can get the camera in here. So you can see you have to depress that white clip on the back side that looks like there's a blue safety clip that has to be pulled up. And I may have broke mine a little bit. But I got in there, I lifted this up and was able to depress it, and it pulled right out. So it wasn't too complicated. So now we have to get up for the ground, which is right here. That's a 10mm bolt. And I think I could just get right up in here. I might need a deep socket, potentially. Nope, didn't need a deep socket. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove that. So we got the old one completely off. Looks like we have a breather canister that we got to pull off and put onto this one, which is fine. So we'll go ahead and do that and get the new one slid in place. So we got Lethal Wife helping me out now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to stuff this in this hole, but I'm gonna go underneath the truck. She'll record it coming up, but literally it just takes a little finessing, and then we'll be able to slide all the connections back in and screw this on. Now, the one thing don't forget to put this back on your main opening, because if you don't, you have to pull it off again. That's not fun. So let's stuff this back up in there. So at this point, I'm going to attempt to put everything back the way it was. And I got that all in place. So that's plugged in, that's on, that's on. So now we just need to tighten up the hose clamp. If I can get that on and over. Go. And then I need to connect the negative, or the ground I should say, and connect it up top. So we got everything down low all tightened up. We're gonna go ahead and get our Torx bolts in place and get this bottom one started. I don't even think, I think this is just like an open hole and they self-thread. I don't even think they're really So overall, that wasn't too completely difficult. We got everything in place, all buttoned up. And all brand new in there. Pretty straightforward. Overall, it was really straightforward. Hopefully this guide was able to show you that you can do this at home yourself if you so happen to break yours like I did mine. Save yourself the money. The dealership will probably charge you an arm and a leg to replace that. But there you have it. If you guys have any questions, post them down below. As always, thanks for checking out the channel. Until next time, see you on the road.